It's spring. Is your home ready for the spring market? I have Joey here to help you out with some great ideas on maintaining your home. Hi, it's Robyn Burdett with Remax West End. I'm so thrilled to have Joey Donofrio here with me again today. And today we're going to talk about spring maintenance on things that you should be looking at doing so that your home is in top shape this spring. Whether you're putting your house on the market or you're planning on living there another 20 years, there's certain things you should take care of. So Joey, let's talk outside. What does a seller need to do?
Yeah, well, hopefully the weather's starting to get warmer. It is springtime, and so this is a perfect time to do some exterior maintenance, starting with grading. Make sure, as you remulch, you start cleaning up plants, you start planting some plants, that the ground around your house is positively sloped away, that we're packing in that pack-filled dirt. You never want to put mulch over mulch. It's good to put mulch down, then put mulch down a second time. But after that, you really want to remove the mulch. You want to use pack-filled dirt, so just dirt, pack it in, make sure the ground around the house is positively sloped away, and regrade. And so the whole point of that is we want moisture going away from the house. Another great thing is, now that the temperature's starting to get warmer, is caulking. Mm-hmm. So caulking around windows, if you have gaps in your caulking, around exterior doors, perfect time when the weather starts to turn and get warmer to start caulking, resealing those, again, to keep moisture out, to keep bugs out, things from getting inside in the walls of the house. Look around your wood trim. Is your wood trim peeling, deteriorated? It's a perfect time to begin to paint.
Wood rot is huge in our area. So many times I'll have people say, oh, we just replaced everything, but you got to realize that we are very scarce on lumber in our area. So what they do is they cut down the tree, then they immediately kind of let it, cure, maybe like that, and it's in the store. So I've seen it where people are still putting green wood or very fresh wood on their homes, and what ends up happening, you get wood rot. Yep. And this is a huge, lots of money.
Yeah, lots of money, big issue. It can cause moisture inside the home if it goes unnoticed, and we're in an area where we have that driveway relationship. Mm-hmm. A lot of dual incomes, both partners, couples, they're both working, they get off work, they go inside, they make dinner, they watch TV, they go to bed, they do it all over again. So we're not even paying attention to that exterior maintenance. But springtime, you're outside, the weather's turned, and it's a good time to take a look around your house and see what needs to be done and repaint. If you just have deteriorated wood, it's different than rotted wood. And deteriorated wood can still be sanded and painted.
Right.
And that paint is protection for it. If you say, I'm just tired of painting every year, you can cover it. It might be a little more expensive up front, but then it's less maintenance. So if you cover your wood trim, now you're just making sure the caulking. So now you're just caulking to make sure that cover is caulked on and sealed.
And when you're looking at doing that, make sure you're looking at your break even. How long are you thinking of living there? If you're going to be there 10, 15 years, it's a great idea to get all your wood wrapped. Joy, I want to go back to something you said though, the mulch. I often hear people say, don't put mulch up next to your house because of termites and bugs. Should you be bringing mulch? Should you have it a foot away? Or should you do rock? What should you do about the mulch situation?
So I see different things. I think as long as mulch is not butted up against a surface that can rot, I think you're okay. And if you're really worried about termites, get on a treatment plan. Get on a treatment system, and that'll help. But if you say, I've had so much advice where maybe mulch is a bad idea and I'm really worried about termites, then put rock up.
Okay.
So you'll put rock, but again, make sure the ground underneath the rock is sloped away. You don't just throw rock in a negative slope.
Right.
We want dirt settles every year, and we want to make sure that dirt is researched, and then we put the rock on. Whether you have to dig it out, landscaping can be a big deal, a big job, because if you're grading, you might have to dig the surface down to pack it up to get the water out. But it can be done on your own. You don't have to hire necessarily professionals if you like being outdoors. And I always tell people the best resource for a lot of these projects is YouTube. Like YouTube. My wife might not trust me to look at a YouTube video, but yours might. But use the resources that we have to do these things, because they're not like technically exhaustive type stuff that we necessarily need a professional, and it all depends on your handy
Well,
level.
spring is a great time, like Joey said, to get outside and start working on your house. If
Yep.
you guys need have any questions, ideas, need resources, reach out to me. Be happy to connect you with Joey if you want, have him come out and look at your wood and decide if there's things you should do, and maybe a mini home inspection or something on your outside to make sure that you're taking the preventative care of your home. It's Robyn Burdett and Joey, and we're thrilled to be here with you guys. Talk to you soon.